As you remember from previous lessons, when we look at the period numbers, here we have period 1, period 2, period 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We talked about how this can tell you the number of energy levels that each atom has. So for example, if I were to look at sulfur, we could go over and see that sulfur is in period 3, so it would have 3 energy levels. Okay, same thing if we were to go to barium. Barium is in period 6, so it has 6 period levels. So we see the trend that as we move down the periodic table, we have a greater or a bigger atomic radius. Okay, and the reason for that is because as we go down, there are more and more energy levels, which expands out the radius of the actual atom. Okay, now one thing also that we have learned in our lessons is that the atomic number for each of the elements represents the number of protons in that element. Okay, so boron has 5 protons, carbon has 6, nitrogen has 7, and so on and so forth. So as we move towards the right of the periodic table, we have more and more protons. So if we were saying for this period, period 2, okay, lithium has less protons than fluorine over here. Lithium only has 3, whereas fluorine has 9, okay? Because fluorine has 9, it has a bigger positive charge that helps to hold the energy levels, the electrons, closer to the center nucleus. So they have a larger nucleus over here, but because it's more positive, it actually brings the electrons in closer. So we actually have smaller radiuses over on this side compared to this side. So because there's only 3 protons here, it can't hold the electrons in as closely, so its radius is going to be larger.